Hey, happy Friday. I'm Q Coach Ariel, and I have another live stream class for you today. I'm gonna do about a 20-25 minute floor bar class. So floor bar is ballet based with a little bit of Pilates and some ab work in there. It's great for long, lean leg muscles and a good core workout. So we're gonna do a little bit of a warm up standing first, and then we'll go to the floor. You don't need any sneakers. A mat would be nice, just as comfort on your back and legs, but not necessary. All right, so be nice, wide, second position, slightly turned out. Don't worry about how turned out, just as long as you're wider than your hips. And you're gonna take a plie, lift to the ceiling with the arms, and plie as the arms comes down. One more time, plie up. Hold the core from the beginning. Make sure you're squeezing that butt to maintain the turnout. Whatever your natural turnout is, watch those knees over toes, please. Don't let the knees come towards the front. Protect those knee joints, please. Last time, plie straighten, and plie down. Let's take some arm circles, up and back, up and back. You can have a nice soft knee bend every time. Really open up the chest and coming forward, forward, back and forward, breathing forward. Get that body moving. It's the holiday weekend. Let's work out before we eat lots of hamburgers and hot dogs. Reach and reach, reach, and some American beers probably. Just saying. And reach, reach. Add the plie every time. Reach, plie, plie on the leg that you're reaching for, really back and forth. Hold the stomach the whole time. Try to not involve the neck and shoulders. It's really a leg and arm movement. Reach, and reach, and reach. A couple more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now plie, releve. Arms go circle up, releve up, and down. Plie up, and down, up, and down. Go high as you possibly can, and then low, and plie, up, releve, plie. One more, releve, and plie. Switch the arm circles, legs are the same, releve, and down, and releve, and down, releve, and down. Last time, releve, and down. Nice. We're gonna do a couple of swan dives forward and some planks, just to make sure the heart rate is up and the body is warm before we do some floor bar. So nice parallel position. You're gonna turn to the side so you see what it looks like. Arms go to the ceiling. They open as you flat back forward and bend into the hamstring stretch. Relax over here. If your hamstrings are tight and you're up here, that's fine. Just try to relax as much as you possibly can. Walk the hands out. Adjust the feet back into your plank. Squeeze everything in plank. Hold. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking back. If you need to bend the knees slightly, that's fine. As you roll up, engaging the stomach muscles. Let's repeat that twice more. Arms go to the ceiling. Open, flat back forward. Relax here and breathe. Walking forward into plank, the hands. Make sure that your wrists are right below your shoulders and that your feet are hip width apart. Holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walking back. Relax those knees as you roll up. Very last time, keep breathing. Lift, swan bar forward. And relax there. Relax the neck, relax the lower back. Walk the hands forward. Squeeze that butt, hold that core. Holding 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You allow the knees to come to the floor. We're gonna stay seated. So, we're gonna do a plie and stretch, which we just did standing, now on the ground. We're gonna be in first position. So the feet are together, squeeze those turnout muscles, so your first position, whatever that is, and you're gonna first have your hands down for the first set, and then we'll bring the hands up for the second set. You're going to plie, bring the heels together, and push the heels forward, and point, and flex. So plie and a stretch. Calf workout, point and flex. Plie and forward, out and up. 3 more and out. Point and flex. Go through the feet. So think arch, toes, point, toes, arch every time. You get a great calf workout last time. Squeeze that butt the whole time. Point, flex, and up. Now add the arms. Arms should be up into a high fifth, ballet fifth. They're rounded above your head. Don't get too far back. Hold that stomach. Keep those ribs together. And straighten, point, and a flex. Plie and straighten. Point, lift up and out of the hips. Plie and straighten. Point and flex. Relax the shoulders and the neck. Out, point, and stretch. 4 more. Plie and stretch. Point. 3 more and plie and stretch. Point. Hold that turnout. Plie and stretch. Kneecaps up. Last time and plie and stretch. Point and flex. Nice. Relax those arms. So we're now going to be lying down. We're going to be flat on the back. We're going to do a very similar thing, now engaging the core muscles because the legs are going to be straight up to the ceiling. So lie flat on your back, arms down, hands by your pelvis. Feet go straight up to the ceiling. Hold those abs. Turn out. Flex. You're going to do the exact same thing, and then instead of the point, you're going to do a lower and raise. It looks like this. So plie and straighten, lower, down, and up. Plie and straighten. Try to maintain that turnout the whole time. Doesn't matter how low you go in the lower and raise, as long as you're engaging those abs. Don't go too far so the lower back comes up off the floor. Protect your back as much as you can. And plie and straighten, down and up. Keep those heels driving towards the ceiling every time. Plie and down. 3 more, down and up. Plie, lower and raise. Plie and stretch. Do what I do, not what I say. Last time, plie and stretch. Down and up. Nice. Relax those legs. You can hug it to the chest for half a second. We're going to do a second set. This time the toes will be pointed the whole time. Breathe. Relax that back. Set up again. Legs to the ceiling. Squeeze those turnout muscles. Keep the toes pointed the whole time. Legs do the same thing. Plie and stretch. Lower and up. Plie and stretch. Maintain that turnout as much as you can. And plie and stretch. Lower and raise. Try to not tighten the neck or the shoulders. And down. 4 more. Down and up. Lower and raise. Down and up. Lower. 2 more. 2 and up. Down. Last time. And up. Down and up. Nice. Relax those legs. You can shake them if you like. You're going to go over onto your side. So we're going to do some side développés. So line up the body in one straight line. You can have your head propped up if you'd like, or if it's more comfortable for your neck, all the way down. Either one is fine. This hand right by the stomach. It's used just to remind you about the stomach is held, not really as a stabilization or a balance point. Make sure that you really are lined up and you can stay there without this hand if needed. It's just there to remind you to hold your core. Turn out your legs. You're going to go through passe. You're going to développé to your height and then squeeze those muscles down. And back to the first position to undo down here. So passe, développé, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And passe, développé, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to stay turned out the whole time. That means that butt is engaged like crazy. The stomach is held and my inner thighs are squeezing like crazy. Passe and up. If your flexibility doesn't allow you to go very high and you're here, that's absolutely fine. Just squeeze those muscles. Use your own flexibility. And squeeze last time. Passe and up and squeeze. reverse that. So you're gonna go straight up, you're gonna go through the passe and back down. So it's a reverse. Straight up, passe, and down, and a 2. Passe, and down. Check in with the shoulders and the neck. Are they relaxed? And down. 4, up, and down. 3, up, and down. 2, up. Try to relax that and let it fly. 1, up, passe, and down. Relax. Take a second to switch to the other side. Make sure you line up the body in one straight line. Again, stomach held, but only there to remind you. Head wherever is comfortable for you. Line up the body, squeeze the legs to turn out, and repeat other sides. So passe, développé, squeeze, 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 and a passe, développé, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stay in your turnout. So if you don't have much turnout and it's farther forward, that's absolutely fine. Whatever your natural turnout dictates, stay in that line for the développé. And a squeeze, out, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Last time, out, squeeze. Reverse, kick up, développé in, and up, développé in, squeeze. Stay there, up, développé in. You should be holding the core like crazy. That stabilizes you in this position as this working leg is doing all this craziness. Up, and passe. 4 more, and up, passe. Squeeze, 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 and up, passe. 2 more, keep breathing, and up, passe. Down, and up, and passe. Last one. Relax, take a second. We're gonna go onto our stomach. So switching over, I'm gonna face this direction. Come on over onto your stomach. We're gonna do some arabesques that go right behind. So you can go flat with the chest if you'd like, or cheek down, whichever is comfortable. I'm gonna be up a little bit so I can talk to the camera. So what I'm focusing on are my legs in the back. You're gonna squeeze your butt to be turned out, and the legs are as close together and directly behind your head as possible. Then you can alternate legs lifting directly up, foot pointed, and down. Up and down. It alternates up and down, up and down. Try to stay turned out the whole time. Legs really straight. Don't allow it to bend. That's a different movement. This is an arabesque, so it's a straight back leg. And down, and up, and down. I'm holding my stomach, and my butt is squeezed the whole time. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 8 more, keep breathing. 8, and a 7, and a 6, and a 5, butt squeezed. 4, and 3, nice straight legs. 2, and 1. Nice. Relax for a second, shake those out. We're gonna move on to the upper back. So the legs in the back will be squeezed together, but you're now concentrating on the upper back and torso. So again, I'm gonna try to talk to the camera, so my head will be towards this way. However, when you're doing it, try to keep the neck and head neutral as possible. The back legs are squeezed together. You're gonna have arms out to the side. You're gonna lift up, engaging the upper back muscles. You can come forward with the arms to fifth position. Open again to the side, and down. Again, up, and forward, and open, and down. Squeezing up, and up forward, and up open, and down. You should be able to talk while doing this. So that means you're not holding the neck, that you're doing this from the upper back and the back muscles, not the neck. And up, and forward, and up open, and down. 2 more, and up, and up forward, and open. Last time, and up, and up forward, and up open, and down. Nice. Let's do a little bit of a back stretch. It's a lot on the back. So let's do child's pose for a little bit to relax and round. So make sure that the lower back is going towards the heel You can reach the arms forward. Try to relax that back for half a second. Just did a lot on the upper back and the lower back and the butt. So relax as much as you can in this position. Nice. All right. So we're gonna do one more on our side. You're gonna do passe in and out. Again, this is another butt exercise and a stability for the abs. So coming on over to your side. I'll start on this direction. Again, same thing with the head. If you want here, if this is comfortable for you, great. If this is better, that's absolutely fine. Arm again by your stomach muscles, just as a reminder to hold that the whole time. You're gonna turn out those legs. You're in one straight line yet again, just like our développé series. And you're gonna do passe, same position. And then not moving anything else, turn in, then squeeze the butt to turn back out and down. So this is really an isolation of the glute muscles every time. So that bottom leg should not move at all. It should stay turned out the entire time as the top leg is doing a whole bunch of stuff. And in, and out, and down, and up, and in. My stomach is held like crazy, and down. 2 more. Up, passe, turn in, passe, turn out, and last time, and up. Keep that foot pointed, and then that's a big thing with me. Lots of pointed feet. Gets those calves, those beautiful calf muscles working. All right, switch other side. I'm gonna flip. One straight line on your side. Again, head wherever is comfortable for you. Line up that body, arm by the, hand by the abs. Turn out those legs, point those feet, come up to passe, toe by the knee, turn in, turn out, squeeze that butt, and down, and up, turn in, turn out, and down, up, turn in, turn out. Make sure that toe is really light on the knee, so you're not parking it there and trying to relax in passe position. You should be held, the toe is super light by the knee. It's barely touching. I could maybe just put a piece of paper in between your toe and your knee every time so that you get the most workout and the best benefits. And up, turn in, turn out, very last time. And up, turn in, turn out, and down. Nice. Relax. You flex those feet, relax them. All right, we're gonna do a quick stretch before we do one last Pilates thing. So we're gonna go back onto our back. You're flat down. We're gonna stretch our hamstrings. So taking your left leg up, either one is fine. And we're gonna stretch the hamstrings. Make sure to relax the hips. Don't allow them to come off the floor. Try to keep the back on the floor as you pull the leg towards you and relax. So if you don't have the long hamstring length and you're here, that's absolutely fine. Just try to relax that hamstring and keep that leg as straight as possible. The foot doesn't have to be pointed or flexed, it can be neutral, as long as you are relaxing that hamstring and allowing it to stretch. Breathe. We're gonna be here for a couple more seconds, and then we're gonna switch to the other side. My bottom leg is relaxed, but it stays on the floor. And release. Let that leg down to the floor. Switch other one. Up to the ceiling. Reach forward. Grab wherever you can. If you have the length, go for the ankle. If not, the behind the knee is fine. Just don't do directly in the knee sockets, so that either below by the hamstring or above by the calf, please. I'm gonna reach up here and pull the leg gently and softly towards me. Relax that bottom hip. Legs stay on the ground. Breathing, relax those hamstrings. Couple more seconds. Breath is so important during stretching. And release. So now we're gonna do what's something from Pilates called the scissors. The scissor. So what your legs will alternate, your upper body will be off the floor, and we'll go into that same position that we just established. So you're here, holding whether it's you're here or on the calf or the ankle. Your upper body is off the ground. However, try to relax the neck and make sure that it's an ab movement and not a neck movement. And then you'll switch and switch. the bottom leg doesn't go all the way to the floor. It hovers a little, about 2 inches above the ground. Try to pull that top leg to your hamstring stretch. Hold the stomach whole time. Keep alternating. Try not to move the upper body, whatever height that you've established. Bring the leg to your face, not the face to the leg. Switching, and switching, switching. 8 more, 8, 7, hold that, core, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nicely done. Let's time for stretching. My favorite part. So, sitting on up, we did a lot with the butt. So we're gonna do a glute stretch. So, crossing the left foot in front. If you can, put the ankle on the knee to create a beautiful box. If you don't have that kind of flexibility, you can sit just cross-legged is fine. Lifting, I'm gonna cross. Lifting up and out of the hips and forward. Try to relax those butt muscles and those hips can open. Breathe. A lot of ballet and a lot of floor bars done in a turned out position, which works the rotators and the glute muscles like crazy. So this is very important to stretch them afterwards. Breathing and relaxing. Awesome. Come up slowly. Take your time, switch other leg on top. Again, if you can't put the ankle on the knee, you can leave it right and forward and still get the same benefits. Try to open this knee side as much as possible and relaxing the hips. Lift up and out of the pelvis and forward with the upper body. Again, I'm thinking with my chest forward and down, a very long arch, rather than bending and hoping to get towards the floor. It's a better stretch. It keeps the stretch fluid and moving, which is ideal to let the body relax. Breathing. Oxygen to the muscles is important. Relaxing, also very important. Relax as much as you can. A couple more seconds. And up. We did a lot of inner thigh work. So, second position, inner thigh stretch. So take your second split as wide as you can, sitting up on those hip bones, those butt bones, up and forward again towards the floor. I'm thinking that long arch feeling again, rather than head to the ground. Chest forward and out and over. As much as you can, come forward between the legs. Relax the legs, the inner thighs as much as you can. You can flex the feet if you'd like, or point. I'm just gonna do a neutral position. Try to relax as much as you can. Reaching forward, breathing. This is the last stretch. Relax those inner thighs. Couple more seconds. And up. That's my floor bar class for you today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you worked those butt muscles, those calves, and those inner thighs a ton, including the core. I'm here every week, live stream free classes on Qinetic.com. Check out the schedule on the home page for when I teach next, and all of the rest of the classes offered by our beautiful Q coaches. If you have any questions, please, you can comment under the video, or you can find me on Qinetic.com or on Twitter at Ariel TBF. Thanks so much. Bye.